Hey there guys, how you doing there? This is Joe and today I'm taking another look at Mini Metro and I'm kind of bringing you these gameplays semi-regularly on the channel. It's a game I really enjoy playing. I think I'm kind of up to the 13 to 14 hour mark on the old Steam count. So yeah, a lot of time has been put into this game, and I just want to touch on the update that they released a few days back for this game. It seems that Beta 4 has been pushed out and a few changes, and I just want to take a look at a couple of those now. Yeah, there it is. That's the biggest one you're going to see. Zen Mode is now implemented into the game. Of course, when this game first hit early access, it was only Classic available, but now we can explore Zen Mode, and that's a good thing. I can't wait to really try that out. I've never played it. This is the first time I'm going to play it today on this video for you guys. And another change, a couple more changes in fact. Let's just have a couple quick look at these. I kind of wanted to touch on one change that I could have used maybe in my last video, where apparently St. Petersburg has now been updated with 4 tunnels to start with. Last time this started with 3 tunnels and it was really difficult. I actually managed to get a score of 1,331 on the 3 tunnels, so I was pretty impressed with that, especially because considering in my last gameplay I think the highest I got was between 500 or 700, I can't even remember, but it wasn't a good day for me in that last video, so I'm hoping to redeem myself a little bit today, maybe on a different map. But enough of that. Let's have a look at a couple of the changes. I'm going to jump into Zen Mode. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so we've obviously got the maps we can have here, and we've got the peak efficiency. I'm guessing that's kind of like how many passengers per hour, maybe? Is that going to be what it is? But we've got a Paris map, New York, and obviously we've got St. Petersburg, the 4 maps that are currently available in this beta of Mini Metro here. And what shall we test out? Well, I feel like I'm going to play London today, so you know what? Let's just stick to London and let's go and jump into Zen Mode in the old London, something I'm familiar with. Alright, so we've got these 3 lines here, I guess, and I'm going to avoid going over the river there and using one of my tunnels up. And yeah, as you can see, hovering over this bar now brings it up. That's another update to Beta 4. You can hover over and it will just bring this up straight away. Whilst I'm here, I might as well drag that across. So yeah, hovering over that can bring it up, and I believe there's even a lock icon. There it is. So if I click lock, I can actually lock this in place and leave it exactly where I want to. So that's a pretty cool feature. You know, if you're one of those people who kind of want it there at all times, you want to see how many upgrades you've got, you know, how many tunnels, how many locomotives. That's something you can do, and you can just kind of leave it there. I don't actually mind hovering over it, but sometimes, you know, you do want that quick access, and I guess that's a pretty big improvement that some of the community have been asking for. And another change they've made, which you can probably notice if you're kind of familiar with this game, is in fact this the counter. Yeah, the counter has actually been moved to the top right of the screen now. It's no longer in the bottom. It used to be in the bottom right hand corner, and now they've kind of just, I guess, made everything so it's kind of in the top corner of the screen with the back icon on the top left there. But what we got, looks like we've got a triangle that's came at the top here in Zen Mode. So yeah, you know what, let's do it. I think I'm gonna go, and why not? I'm gonna do the full loop here. There we go. Why not? And that's all my tunnels used. That's 3 tunnels down. So it is kind of tunnel dependent. It used to be 3 on every map, I believe. And I guess a lot of people had the issues with St. Petersburg that I did, that it was pretty difficult. Not impossible. You know, I literally, after those like really bad videos last week, that was the first time I played this game in like a week or so anyway. And that was the first time I played that map since it became on early access. I mean, I played it before in the pre-beta, before the game actually saw an official release. And the game, it was a lot easier then. I'm pretty sure it had 4 tunnels back then as well. And I'm not sure if the islands were that way. I can't actually remember. But yeah, I managed to like just churn out game after game of that, and I managed to do pretty well, I thought, with the 1,300 or something. With the 3 tunnel system, so jumping into that with the 4 tunnels is going to probably give me a better score now. But yeah, we're on the second week here in Zen Mode, and we've got the locomotive, I guess, of course, and carriage and tunnels. I've got no tunnels. I might actually go for the tunnels. I'm going to do it because I won't mind to do a loop on that yellow line. So let's do that, and especially now that this circle line here is changing to kind of the half circle. So that's pretty good. And I've still got one track as well that I could bring in. So I'm just going to kind of see what happens here, see what pops up. But yeah, I guess the main thing with Zen Mode is that it's not going to end when the passengers kind of build up. So I guess I could be playing this the whole game, but I don't really want to do that. I do want to play a competitive game. But I guess I've not played this game today, so this can be kind of like a warm-up. I feel like that's the thing with this game. Sometimes it's a bit hit or miss in terms of how well you do, you know. Sometimes I'll jump on and in my first game, like, you know, I'll get to that kind of 1,000, 2,000 mark, and you know, that's a pretty nice feeling. But sometimes you'll jump on, you'll play a game and you kind of getting 200 to 300. You know, you're having like the shittest games of your life, and this is pretty good. I'm actually going to do a loop. I'm going to do the loop. I'm going to do it. Oh, this is going to be a long drawback here because I'm going to have to cross this. But there it is. We've got that big yellow line going on now, and I've actually got another locomotive. I might actually just pull and bring that on because I think I've got one more track left as well. I do. And why not? Let's bring that on there. Maybe I should get like the blue line going. You know what? I might do that. I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. I was going to go across there, but you can't cross tracks. That's always a bastard. You know, you remember that the whole time you're playing, but then you just forget it one time when you really need it and you're like, shit. Oh, and look what happens. Look what happens. I just got rid of my second tunnel. Oh, but I've got one left. Nice. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty good. I can actually bring that over and do that. And whilst I'm on the subject here, I might as well use this and do this here. Yeah, we'll do that for now. I don't want to connect a triangle to a triangle. I don't like to connect the same station 2 times in a row, like consecutively, because you're just going to be picking up more passengers, you know, and that's not really something I want to do. But luckily on week 3 we've had this little diamond station pop up. That's actually a good thing because it's going to separate this blue line from triangle to triangle, and I can join this there and you know, drop off and pick up passengers, which are inevitably going to be coming for the diamond station here. But I've also got another locomotive, so we can go ahead and do that. Carriages and tunnels. You know, I'm tempted to go for tunnels again, just so I can make a loop of this blue. But maybe keep it on the short side. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to risk that right now. I'm going to give that a go and see how well we do. Let me just drag this to there. And you know what? I might as well drag that on there as well. But I'm going to get this there. I'm going to go here. What do I want to do? Yeah, you know... Oh, wait, you just came out of nowhere, you bastard. Okay, I guess I'm going to go to that one first and then to this one. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep it there. That's simple. I'm going to use up... I've got one more tunnel now, but I've got no more tracks, but I've got one more locomotive, so I guess I could put a locomotive at any of these stations, start building up. And look what fucking appears in the top left, guys. Yep, that fucking circle station shows up in the top left. Just kind of ruining any kind of fluidity, oh my god, I can't even say that word. Fluidity. Oh god, that's a pretty tough word to say. But yeah, got another circle station in the bottom left. Kind of feel like the flow is completely gone now, and I don't really want to join any of these up. But I need to remember I'm in Zen Mode. Oh my god, there's another one. Are you serious? Alright, I've got no choice here. I'm going to have to stretch this up there. And as for this one, I guess I'm going to have to do that too. I don't really want to do it at all. It's like the last thing. Are you serious? A triangle station is up there now. Holy shit. That's pretty bad. That's really bad, in fact. This yellow line is being stretched to fuck. This is not good. Can't really think of anything to do around here though. I guess I'm just going to have to kind of wait it out and just see what happens when I get the upgrade. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, I've got no choice, guys. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do those 2 circle stations in a row. And of course, that appears. I'm going to stretch that line up there though, and I'll do the orange as well. I'm going to leave the blue because it's already hit like 3 circle lines of triangle, you know. So it's going to hit 2 circle lines, a triangle and a circle. I don't really want to go to another circles line. I think that'll live without it. Of course, this triangle station is going to cause me some problems in the top right. I've got a locomotive right. I might actually drop that in. Got another one. Week 4. Yeah, it's going to have to be a line. I'm going to have to do it. I might just try and do a loop on this side of the screen here. So let's see how we do. Gonna go around. You fucker, are you serious? Did I just appear up there right now? I may be able to get away with this. No, I won't. Yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, I can't cross. I can't cross it. I'm gonna have to go to these two triangle lines. There's no way around that, unfortunately. God damn it. I'm actually noticing now, in fact, that I believe this is actually working in a completely different way. I believe it's not like calculating like a total of passengers. I think it may in fact be giving you kind of a rate. So as you can see in the top corner where it says 19, that's like how many passengers are delivered in a week, I presume. And it's kind of like because as we saw on the screen, it's kind of like passengers per cycle, I guess. So this definitely works different than the ordinary mode, and I guess you're kind of trying to reach like a higher number of passengers, and just to kind of keep the momentum up. But there's no one going to this, and as you can see, I've got these 2 lines here as well. God damn it. That's pretty shitty that has happened. I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, that orange line's taking a beating. And yeah, this yellow line is taking a beating too. And there's no passengers even coming to this. So I don't understand why that's much of an issue right now. But yeah, this game is not going to end. It's just gonna keep on going. I don't think passengers will build up. So, you know, it's exactly Zen mode. You know, if you're getting bogged down with the standard mode, and you don't really, you know, you're getting frustrated, then I guess this is one way to do it. Of course, week 5 is about to happen, and we can add another carriage, or we can add another line. I'm actually going to go for another line here, I believe. Why not? And I'm actually going to do a big loop on this one, just to try wait, let me think about this. This triangle is not being... I mean, I guess I could go and end it at this square station, but I'd have to go through the line, and I don't think that's going to allow me to do that. Yeah, I may have messed that up a little bit. Let me try it. Let me try this. Yeah, because that's not going to let me go through that. So I'm actually going to reverse this whole line. Screw it. And I'm going to go to this one first. Then there. Then here. Then to this one. Then to that one. Then there. There we go. I managed to pull a loop out of that green line. Pretty impressed with that. And of course a square line appears up here now, so... yeah, I'm actually going to go for another square line, because I think this yellow line is only to one square station at the moment there. So I think this will benefit from hitting that too. But this is a problem. You know, these stations appear constantly, and for a quick fix you drag lines to the stations, and you shouldn't really be doing that. Ideally you want to create kind of like, you want to keep like certain lines to kind of like one section of the map per se, I guess you could call it. And I've found a lot of success with that. In fact, some of my highest scores have been by, you know, separating lines on different parts of the map. You know, at this point in time, I'm stretching like the lines to fit like the whole area, and that's not good. I don't really want to be doing that. But as you can see, my standard of transportation is going up now. Just hit 25, back down to 24 though. But yeah, oh, of course this triangle line appears here. But this is nice, you know, you ain't got the stress of like the passengers building up. I think the strategy factor is still there, but it's not as high. This is kind of more like a chill out mode, and it's more about this kind of, it's more about planning, you know? Like, the best way you can get those passengers to where you want to be quickly. That's pretty much what I'm getting from Zen Mode. But I'm actually going to get another line here. And, yeah, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm kind of screwed because there's so many circle lines down here that I've not really got a choice. I would like to go to this triangle line, but I may have to go over the river there. I don't really want to do that. So I guess I may do this. Oh, might as well really stop there if it's going to go there. Oh, I don't want to go across. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, I guess. I've actually got a oh fuck, I didn't notice the triangle station in the bottom corner there. That's appeared. And look, another circle station. Can you see how frustrating this gets with the circle stations? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's potentially 6 circle stations like within walking distance of each other. That is not good at all. There's not really much I can do about it. I've actually got this pink line hitting 3 stations in a row here. And to say this is Zen mode, I'm still getting frustrated. I need to find my inner calm, relax, you know. I've had a bit of luck because it looks like a square station has just appeared. Maybe I can do something with that. Let me check this out. I'm going to double back on myself for a second here. And yeah, that'll do. And then we can go to that one on the way back. Alright, yeah, I'm feeling it, so... What is it? It won't... There's some glitch. It won't let me drag this line because is it because... What? Why won't it let me drag that line? Is it because it's on it? That's really odd. Okay, this may work. This may work. Oh, I'm gonna go over, aren't I? Yeah. Fuck! Alright, whatever. Let's go to that. Then that. And then that. Completely missed this line out. But it's okay. We'll do that, I guess. And we've got another locomotive and another line. I'm gonna get a line. I'm gonna like focus on that area up there, I think. There we go. You know what? That'll do. Why not? I'm just going to have one line going directly through this section. Screw it. Let's see how well we do here. Got to get those numbers up. So, back down there. Let me see. What's just taking a beating over here? It's all okay. I'm going to leave that like that for now and just keep it pretty simple. But yeah, it looks like I'm getting my rate up there a little bit. It's about to hit 30, it seems, just on 29. And I guess that's the aim of the game in this mode. You just got to try and get a higher number. So that's something I've got to keep my eye on and just try and get that passenger delivery rate up a little bit. And yeah, looks like I'm running out of lines now. Just use my last line on that brown line. So it looks like I'm going to be micromanaging these from now on. So I guess we'll see how we go here. Yeah. You know, I could definitely take the time and make this look a lot better. But this was just a quick look at Zen mode. I think I prefer the competitive mode. I think this is just the mode you can come in and chill out a lot more on. But the actual standard mode just seems to be kind of up my alley a little bit more. And I guess, look, these just keep on coming. Look at all these triangle stations on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle stations. Yeah, it's these clusters of the same stations is pretty off-putting. There's not really much I can do about it. But yeah, I'm actually going to back out of this now, guys. I just want to take a quick look at Zen mode and see what it was all about. Gonna back out, go to the standard mode. Let's see what happens here when we back out. We can just resume, or we can restart. We can exit to the menu or the desktop. I'm just gonna exit to the menu. I don't think it will save anything. I'm not sure if it does. If Zen Mode actually comes to an end and I don't know that, then that kind of sucks. But yeah, it actually just saves exactly what it was. And that's what I was talking about there. It's about a peak efficiency. That's pretty much the basis of Zen Mode, it seems. You want to try and see how many passengers you can get up in like one cycle, which is 1 week, I presume. But yeah, and it'll tell you how many total passengers you've delivered. But the peak efficiency, the peak efficiency, is what you want, pretty much. But yeah, that's Zen Mode, guys. Let's just back out of that and let's go and take a quick look at Classic again. I think we're going to play London. But again, I just want to take a look at that score. There it is, 1331. That was a nice score, guys. 3 bridges, pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to jumping into that with the 4 bridge setup now, because you feel like you're gonna have a better start and you'll get a better score. But yeah, New York, Paris. Let's go for London. Let's do it. Let's keep this in all London. My highest score in London is actually 2006. That's a pretty good score for me. It's the highest score I've got on any map, I believe. And I think I came close on Tokyo, on Hong Kong, sorry. Yeah, Hong Kong, 1,342. Yeah, Auckland was 400 or something. Sao Paulo, how was that? 1,623 actually, so that was probably my highest before I... oh no, New York got 1,728. But yeah, that New York, Sao Paulo and London are my highest. London is actually my highest. So without further ado, let's jump into some competitiveness and classic mode all the way here. Alright, this setup is okay. I don't really want to cross a river just yet, but I feel like it's just a matter of seconds and minutes before a station appears on the bottom half of this map. But I'm going to try and keep to loops. That's what I want to do. So there we go. Bit shitty that was a circle station. I would like to triangle. If that was a triangle, I probably would have looped it. But I don't really want to join up 2 circle stations right now, so I'm just going to wait it out and see where the next one kind of spawns. Ah, there it is. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice loop. Thank you, game. Actually gave me something I wanted for once. But yeah, I've already used 2 of my bridges there and I've only got 1 left, so hopefully more stations start to appear on this left side and I can actually kind of develop this part of the map. Oh, that's not too bad either. Nice. So pretty nice start here. Stations are pretty spread out and they're all different. No 2 stations are the same and kind of joining up right now. So that's pretty much what I couldn't ask for much more really at this point in time. And of course that one comes. Alright, now this is where I've got to get a bit strategic. I'm actually... I could actually use another station here. So I was going to join those 2 together again, but again, it's 2 circle stations, you know, I don't really want to do that. Don't really want to do that at all. But, oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do that. Let's do this. Here we go. Got a nice little top section with the orange/red line. Looks orange to me. It's nice to see. Looks like we've got a pretty good developing pattern right now. I feel like more stations are going to eventually come up on this side though, and that's going to be my undoing. If things stay quiet as they are now, I may, if I get the option to, I may opt for bridges just so I'm prepared, because I'm going to need them and I've only got 1. So we'll see how we do. It didn't give me the option though. It gave me the option of a line and a carriage. Don't need a line right now. I've still got 1 spare line, so I'm actually going to opt for the carriage. Screw it. Yeah, let's do that. Bit of a controversial move. Normally I'd go for the line, but I don't feel like I'm going to need it anytime soon. I've got a pretty good setup with these 2 lines, and I've got already 1 line to use, so it's okay. We'll kind of just wait this one out and see where the next station pops up. And when I notice one of these lines getting a bit more busier, I'm going to start putting down the I'll start putting down the other line, I guess. And the carriage, which obviously I just got. And yeah, we've just had a circle station pop up in the corner. Again. Oh, you fucker. And of course that happens, look. You know what? I'm gonna do something a bit risky here. I'm actually gonna use my one bridge. And oh, you bastard. That's kind of screwed me over a little bit. I didn't really... Yeah, I don't... Oh, you fucker. Yeah, that's not good at all, actually. You know what? I'm going to have to use this orange and put it on there for now. Oh, and of course another one. This is... Here we go, guys. These 3 circle stations in this left corner is pretty bad. That's not good at all, in fact. Not good at all. Oh, and I've just realised this isn't even hitting a triangle station, so I might do that route. Yeah, you kind of want every line to kind of hit a station, so that'll do, I guess. Am I really gonna have to stretch over to that yellow line? Fuck's sake! Don't like that at all. I'm hoping that one of these circle lines change at the end of Sunday. That's usually what happens at the end of the week. One of your circle stations will evolve into like another shape. So I guess we'll see how we go. I may have to just do that and maybe drop a carriage on this so we can pick up more passengers. I'm actually going to do that. The yellow, you can have the carriage. Doesn't look like anything got upgraded. It just spawned a new line or a new station. Sorry. And I'm actually going to go for the tunnels. And with the tunnels, I'm going to do this. There we go. So as you can see earlier when I mentioned kind of sectioning each line off into like an area of the map, that's what I'm trying to do now. Create loops, section them off into like their own specific areas, rather than creating like one big kind of mess where every line is on every station. This approach here seems a lot better. And I'm actually been playing this game a lot more tactically, like we're using more tactics lately, I feel. I've been utilizing the pause button. You can pause your game, and I thought, oh, you know, pause the game. That's a good chance to kind of stop and take a look at where all your stations are. You know, what's going to happen. But not only can you pause it, you can actually manipulate your lines when the game is paused. Look, I can actually do anything I want to the map. So it's definitely a good tool if you're panicking and you know, there's a lot going on and you're trying to manipulate a line that you've already put down, or you're trying to put down a new line. Pause the game and do it. I didn't even realize you could do that until like this past week, and I guess that is a tactic. You know, it's in the game. It's actually meant to be utilized, I guess, which is pretty odd. But you know, I'm not complaining. I'll take that. Of course, we just had this circle line appear down there. I'm actually going to try and get the blue line on that. Here we go. Ah, nice. This triangle line's not too bad. I normally complain, but I've actually got 2 circle lines joining there, so this triangle line's actually good. It means I can drop off my triangle passengers now without going between 2 circles and picking up more passengers. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. Of course, this square line has just popped up, but again, that's not bad either. Because we've only got 1 square station. I notice I get the words line and station. Just ignore me. You know what I mean? I kind of intertwine the words now and again. And look, we've got a circle line up here. And you know what? I think I want the line upgrade next. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I get it. I could really do with a line upgrade. And I'm actually going to try and focus on this top part of the map here. That'll be really good for me. I really want a line. So I'm going to kind of leave that there for now. And, alright. I may use the blue line on this for now. But I'm kind of hoping I can kind of leave this out for a while. And just kind of wait it out until I get my next upgrade, basically. So, we'll see how this goes. I think it's got to do one more rotation of the clock. But yeah, my blue line is getting pretty full right now. I may have to drop a locomotive on that. I'm actually going to do it. Is that the right thing to do? Orange and blue are both getting pretty full. So, you know what, let's just hang on to it. But please give me a line. Yes! Alright, now this is where I'm going to pause the game, guys. I'm going to use this tactic right now, in fact, because I'm seeing stations getting built up, and I can even use I can actually use my upgrades in the pause menu. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to go around here. And I think I should be able to come out the bottom there. This is going to be a big line, this blue. This light blue, sky blue line. It's going to be a big line for me. I'm going to try and... It may have to hit... No. Will it? Do I want to hit this line here and then go to that? That's what I'm asking myself. Because that's going to be 2 circles in a row. Or I could just go down here and just do that, you see? But that's going to be a big line. I'm liking the looks of that. That's kind of centered on this top portion of the map. It's pretty much exactly the same as my orange line, except it goes a bit further. That's not bad though, because if a station was to appear here, I'd probably kind of adapt this orange line to there. So yeah, we can live with this, I think. But let's see. We've also got 2 locomotives we can use, and I may, you know what, I may just drop one down right now. On the blue and the sky blue line, because I feel like that blue line is going to get pretty full. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Actually, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to drop one down on the blue. I'm going to leave 1 locomotive spare, 1 tunnel spare, and let's press play here and see how we do. And then look what just happens as soon as I do that. Just as I was talking about adapting the orange into any stations that appear on this side, that's pretty much what I've got to do. Of course, the only problem when these like odd shapes, you know, when it's not the basic circle, square and triangle, you don't get many of them. That's going to be the only kind of... it's not even an octagon, is it? Is that a hexagon? I can't remember what you call that one. They had a hexagon, 5-sided one. Whatever the 5-sided shape is, I should have paid more attention in maths. But yeah, when that shape is... the orange line is the only line that has that shape. So if any of these shapes appear on these as passengers, I'm kind of screwed because, yeah. I could actually do with another line and start building out this side. That's what I want to do next. I may not have a choice here. I may have to... Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Yeah, I'm gonna adapt that out there. And ideally, I'd rather do that, but I don't think I can because I'll just put this blue line there. Maybe try doing this the other way, shall I? Maybe put that there and then... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ain't gonna work. What do I want to do? I want to bring... No. God damn it. God damn it! Try to think of the best way to do this. Well, this line is going over there, so we'll do that. We'll do it this way. Screw it. This is just going to have to hit those 2. I've got no way around it. I don't really want to do that, but I guess I've not really got a choice. I guess I could, like, just put both of them on the light blue line. But again, I'm still going to... And of course, another circle line appears in the bottom side of this map now. And this blue line is taking a bit of a beating now. Are you serious? I don't... Oh, one has just changed now into something, it seems. Ugh, you bastard. I would like to line there, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to leave that there. I'm using a bridge just by going over that little corner there, but I've got no choice. Alright. I know I'm losing time, that's going to end the game, but I've just put an extra carriage on that, so that's going to be good enough, I think. And there's now 2 locomotives on the blue line. The sky blue line seems to be operating pretty well. I may drop another locomotive on that line. Are you serious? God damn. This is why I need another line. Just to do this bloody bottom section. I could do with just a line on that bottom section, to be honest with you. Especially now this circle line has appeared. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go to that now. Because if you remember, that was a circle before. And I didn't want to join up the two circle stations. Oh, I need a line. I need it bad. I can't stretch over that because of that thing. Fuck. Oh, that's actually getting pretty full as well. I may, the game... Pff, yeah, I need a line. I need a line upgrade and I need it like right now. Screw it, I'm going to drop another locomotive on that. I've still got 2 locomotives to use, so... Oh, I desperately need a line on this bottom section. Alright, you know what? Let's get off that for a second. We're going to have to go to this. We're going to have to do it this way. I'm hoping that blue train can get there in time. But man, I'm low on upgrades. This is getting pretty brutal. He's going to pick up those passengers. I'm going to manipulate this again. Just so he goes down that way. I'm hoping he can get there in time. If not, I've got another locomotive. I'm going to have to put it down, but I'm kind of hoping my upgrade comes through. Oh, I don't think he can even drop any passengers off. He can't. Fuck. Yep. I'm going to have to put another line. I've got to do it. Please give me a line. Thank you. Holy crap. That is not good. There we go. That's the only thing I could do there. And now I'm hoping this bloody green guy gets to this station in time. Get to the station. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. The game's going to be over. The game's going to be over. Fuck. Come on, green. Green, green, green. Alright, let me think here. I've got to pause it. The game is going to end here. If this green guy doesn't get there in time, he may do it. But I'm actually out of locomotives and everything else, so... Shite. Yeah, if he don't get there in time, he might do it. He may just get there. Screw it. I'm going to have to extend this yellow line. Oh, he got there just in time. Just in time. Let me check again. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. That's going to have to go to that one. Again, we've got another circle line here. I don't really want to stretch my green line to that. Man, this is a brutal one. I'm not doing too well. I'm on the 1,000 mark, but... Again, look at this. I've got another station up there. That is bad. That is bad. That is definitely not good. I need another line on this top section. Oh my god, this fucking... I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to extend this. I don't really want to do it, but I've not got a choice. I've got to do it. No option. I need a line. I need an upgrade, and I need it right now. And I might as well just stretch there just to save myself some time. Oh my god, look, another circle station. These stations, they just pop up. Oh man. And as you can see, this one, you know, that's why I just stretched it out to that. Just in the hopes that I could actually get there. But man, I'm taking a beating. I don't feel like this game is going to last much longer. I need a line and I need some relief on this top section. That's pretty much what I need. I'm going to have to go to that. Looks like we're coming up to the upgrade section now though. Alright, please give me a line, please. Yes! Alright, I'm pausing. I'm pausing. We're going to do it like this. I want to loop on this right side. That's what I want. You bastard. trying to think of the best way to do this. I've got a lot of circle lines on this right side though. It may be difficult to do. I may have to do 2 circles in a row and then finish off at this triangle line. Don't really want to do 2 circles in a row. Let alone a circle, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, circle. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. But it doesn't look like I've got any way around it, it seems, so... gonna have to do it, I guess. That's pretty much my line used already, damn. And I've got no other upgrades, so... this green line is gonna... this green line here... I may have to adapt this yellow line. I'm gonna do it. I don't really want to, but I feel like I've not got a choice. I'm gonna take that off there and I'm gonna bring it over here like this. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go to that one and then go there. And then to that. And then, oh, I can't do that. I guess I could bring it down? Maybe? How the hell am I supposed to get to this without crossing that though? That's the thing. I guess maybe... let me... alright, this is where it gets tricky. Oh, no, come back. I'm adapting this circle line more than I want to be honest, but I may not have a choice. By circle line, I mean the yellow line. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it down to that, and then... I don't really want to go there. It's already pretty big, you see. I don't really want to make it this big, but screw it. Let's just risk this. See how we go. Alright, game on. We may be okay. As long as we can kind of like last... oh, but nice square station just came over there. That's pretty cool to see. I may actually... yeah, that's a good thing actually. I'm going to do that. It's because there's 3 circle stations there. You see, this is the thing. Like I said, I wanted to separate them, but it's just so hard to do. And these are building up on this side now as well. And look, a fucking triangle station has just appeared. I could really do with like getting another line on this section here, to be honest. Because this is just unbelievable. I may... oh, I don't even know if I can do this. Can I stretch that down? I guess that's one way to do it. I'm gonna have to do that. I've got no way around it. Get there, green. Get there. Oh, look at this shit. Holy crap. I essentially built this pink line to kind of relieve this side of the map. And it's just got like a whole lot worse. Oh, are you serious? That's gonna end. Oh god, the game's gonna end here unless that blue guy can get there. Come on, blue, get there, him. What are we on, Friday? Alright, there's these 2 stations here which are causing me some issues. I'm trying to figure out the best way to kind of... are you fucking serious? Did that just give me a triangle line? I guess that's not too bad because... alright, let me pause this here. Sorry about the pauses, guys, but this is the best way to play. It's like... it's literally the only way you can really get anything done. But yeah, there we go. This should be okay now, I think. It's just these 2 here, these fucking 2 stations. The triangle and circle, I don't know what I'm going to put on there, to be honest with you. I guess I could do with another line on this side. I don't know. Maybe just like keep it to the bottom section. That'd be pretty good actually. Guess I'm going to see what upgrade I get when we come past the clock on this next turn. But yeah, they're getting pretty full. Oh god, that yellow line's getting pretty beat up as well, it seems. God. Alright, what are you going to give me? You fucker. Carriages. Well, one carriage. Or a tunnel. I don't want either of those. I wanted a line. But a good thing about this is it means it's giving me another locomotive. So the best course of action. Huh. Yeah, this is weird setup. I'm gonna have a circle station, a triangle station, a circle station, a triangle station, a circle station, a circle station. That's not good at all. But I'm just gonna press play quickly, and I'm gonna see how this locomotive here on the yellow with the carriages picks up these passengers. I'm hoping it does a good job. Nicely done. In fact, I'm gonna add the carriage to the pink line. There we go. That's going to be good for me because there's going to be a lot of build up of passengers now. All these like similar stations are kind of next to each other, and I've still got a locomotive that I can drop down. I'm going to keep that in reserves for now. Oh, look at you fucker. Triangle station appearing at the bottom. I'm going to get a blue line on that one, I think. In fact, I might get it. Again, I'm stretching these stations over. I said I wasn't going to do it, but you do. You just inevitably do it. It's just the easiest thing to do. It's the only option you have sometimes. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Just stretch it out and just hope the passengers don't build up in the other areas, because that's what you're doing. You like when you can. Oh, look, and another one. Holy crap! That's essentially what you're doing. This blue line is getting really big. You're just taking time away from other stations, you see, and you're just creating build-up. And again, this is going to happen every time. But I'm hoping he can handle it. I feel like my locomotive is going to have to go on that yellow line if I want to succeed, because it's pretty much the only line getting build-up right now, currently. Yeah, I definitely need a line on this section here, the bottom section, kind of above the river. But above the River Thames, I guess. But I guess we'll see. I'm going to have to wait until the next upgrade to even bring that into play. I just hope it's a line. If it's not a line, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just stretch more lines out, I guess. And just hope for the best. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of passengers now. I'm seeing a lot of build-up. Just at a glance. Oh, you've got... Look at this! Are you serious? Luckily, when we should get an upgrade when we get to this section, I believe. Once it gets around the cycle. And again, this is going to end, but luckily the one with the carriage is kind of trucking along. Is it going to be a track? Yes. All right, we've got a line. Let's pause this game. All right, guys, let's do this. So I want to keep it on this lower section. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe I could go to that square station up there, just to hit two stations, two squares on the same line. I don't think it's gonna hinder me too much. The only problem with this is I'm literally gonna be hitting like 3 stations for like all these circle stations. I may have to go back and rethink my tactics of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna redo this station, or this line, sorry. Because I just don't... I might actually start on this square. Why is it not giving me a line? I have a brown line. Let me use it. What the hell? There we go. What the hell? It glitched out there. I was going to say it better not use that line because this is the last line I've got. Alright, I'm going to go for the square line. Screw it. Alright, we're going to have to do 2 circles in a row. Yeah, honestly, I can't see any way around this. Yeah, that ain't gonna... Oh, nice! I can actually double over my own line there. That's actually works out pretty well because I wasn't going to be able to do it because I had to cross the river, you see. But oh well, let's just do this, I guess. Should I hit this circle line here and do 2 circles in a row? Screw it, we're gonna have to do it. There we go. Have I got a locomotive on that line? Yeah, there it is. Have I got any more? Yeah, I've got 1 locomotive to use. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out now and see what happens. And drop this locomotive if something gets built up a little bit more. And of course this station bloody appears, doesn't it? Why not? I've already got 2 circle stations. Whichever line I stretch to that is gonna have 3 circle stations in a row. God damn it. It's gonna have to be the blue line. It's gonna have to be. I'm actually... Wait, stop. I'm actually gonna stretch this line over to that now. Just because... Oh, you're kidding me. That's actually a pretty bad place for a square line, a square station, because there's already one there. Shit. But, I guess, 2 square stations in a row. It's not very often you see that. God damn. The orange line is my best bet there. It's literally my shortest line on the grid right now. Oh, fuck. There's a circle line appeared. And I'm out of lines. I guess a good thing about that is I can maybe stretch up there. That'll do well, I guess. See, nothing on the orange line is really too stressed out right now. So as long as I can keep this building, maybe get another upgrade. A carriage would be nice. I don't actually need any... every line is looped except my green line, I think. So that's pretty good. You bastard. Another circle line. Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 bloody lines on this section. Oh, this is taking a beating. Don't think we're going to be able to drop that off. Screw it. I'm going to have to come to it. Going to have to get a pink line on there. This light, this sky blue line. Are you serious? Are you serious? I didn't even see that line. Oh, I'm in panic mode now. I'm just stretching all my lines to that. I've got a locomotive though. I've got 2 now. Tunnels and carriages. Alright. So I've got 2 locomotives. And a carriage. I think I'm going to put the carriage on my brown line just for the simple fact that there's a lot of similar stations. Well, I could say that about any of these lines at the moment on this top tier. But, alright. Brown line, brown. Yeah, I'm just going to play this, see what happens. I've got 2 locomotives I can put down. Oh, are you serious? That line has just appeared over there. God damn. Alright, yeah, this is pretty bad news. No, I don't, oh god, I don't want to delete that line. No! Get down! Imagine if it just deleted that whole line, I'd have to replant it. But, alright. Locomotive on the pink there. And maybe one on the blue? I may put one on the blue. We'll see, I'm just going to wait this out. Yeah, the game is going to end if I don't do this, I think. Yeah, I've got no choice. I've got no choice. I'm just gonna have to put it on the blue line. Maybe. But the blue's alright on our left side, that's the thing. God, maybe I should just put it on the brown line. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put it on the brown line. I'm just counting how many we've got. Yeah, I'll put it on the brown. Here we go. That'll do. Hopefully that can relieve a little bit. I feel like I've neglected this bottom section now though, but again, nothing I can do. And of course we've got this here, which is a right pain in the arse. Look, oh my god guys, tell me that's not ridiculous. Look at these bloody circle lines, is that many? What the hell am I supposed to do in that situation? What am I actually supposed to do? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I honestly don't even know what I'm supposed to do there with all these damn circle lines. All these circle stations. It might as well be the fucking circle line because there's that many stations on it. Screw it, I'm just going to have to watch it play out. I've not really got anything I can drag or put over there. I'm going to have to do something now. If I drag... There's going to be 5 circle lines in a row if I do that. 5. Screw it, I'm going to have to... It's going to have to be the... It's going to have to be the blue line. I just can't see a way around it. In fact, I might just get the blue and the brown on it. Why not? Might as well go out in style. How many local... Yeah, well, there's a brown station. Oh, a triangle line appears. Fantastic. That's just what I need. It actually is just what I need. I'm actually going to unhook that and just make this go around. Oh my god, I didn't realise I was not paused. Okay, the game may end here. Yep, I feel like the game's going to be over here. I don't think any lines... Oh wait, this blue one's coming up. Come on blue train. Sky blue train on a mission. You can do it. Yes, pick up the passengers. And I'm actually going to drag him down. There we go. Yes, that's it. That's not too bad actually. But of course, this bottom tier is now getting a bit neglected as well. This orange line's going to have to be stretched up there. Yeah, the game may be over at this bottom corner. I don't think this... Alright, I may have to do a bit of crafty reworking on this line. Oh no, no way. Yeah, that is not going to work actually. God damn it. Yep, I guess we'll see what happens here then. I guess unless a blue train gets there, this is going to be over. Yep. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. That blue is on its way. I'm not sure if it's going to make it though. It looks like those passengers are building up at the end. Yeah, this is more or less done. It's going to be game over here, guys, I think. I don't think there's any way around this. Yeah, I think we're pretty much screwed. What I'm gonna edit my track to the end and stretch this this orange line out. But wait, what? Whoa! Hold on. Yes! Oh my god! We just got an upgrade right on the last second. This could be it. We've got a locomotive right at the last second. Oh my god. Do I want to put it on the green or the blue? That is the question. Nothing else on the blue is getting built up, it's just this damn green line. Oh, but I've also got a... Alright, you know what? Let's... Alright, and I've really got to think about this one. Alright. Locomotive on the green, is it? Or do I put it on the blue? Which where's my green train for a start? Oh, he's actually coming round. He's actually coming around that corner. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the blue. There. Oh man, I'm hoping I can get that upgrade. And I'm gonna put this on the green. Oh, come on. Yeah, stop. Yes! Oh my god, that actually worked. That upgrade came just in the nick of time. Oh, why is he not picking up passengers? Go back. No, go back. Pick up the passengers. Holy shit, Blue, get him. Oh my god. Holy shit, did you see this bottom corner? He would not pick up passengers because it was going to another circle line. Oh man, this is crazy. Look what is going on. I've got a square line coming up at the top. Can I manipulate that so it goes around like that? Yeah, that'll do. Nicely. Alright, let's just see what happens, man. This yellow line is getting built up again. Oh, the game is probably going to end here, actually. I can't stretch over, so... yeah. But I could come down. And hit three of those in a row. Oh, but even this is getting full up. I'm probably going to be screwed here. Yeah, this game is coming to an end. There is no doubt about it. I've got things going off everywhere. I've just had my upgrades. Man. Yeah, this is going to be the end of it, I think. Unless I can like drag this down here. Which I can't do because it's on that. But maybe I can do this. I'm just playing as it goes now. This is pretty bad. Alright, play. Let's do this. Let's do this! Let's go out with a bang. And of course another circle station has appeared. Is it going to be game over there? Did he get... yeah, wow. That sky blue station actually solved that problem. But again, this one is building up here. Oh man, there's just way too many. There is just way too many up there. Way too many. I'm just gonna adjust that sky blue line. At this point, any passengers are a bonus. I'm just waiting this out. This is just ridiculously crazy. The orange line is probably going to be the death of me now. I could have actually used one of these lines as a relief line. That's pretty much a line you just keep in your inventory and you put down between sections, and the game's going to end here. The game is going to be over at 2,518, was it? 2,518 passengers. There it is. Over 74 days. Man, that was a really good game. Really close game. And a really strategic game. And that's what you've got to do in those games. You've got to pause it. You've got to take your time and think about things. I feel like that's where the game kind of flourishes the most. In these really kind of tense games like this, where you're just trying to, you know, think your way how you can get that next passenger to the point, you know. That was actually a pretty long video. I had a quick look at Zen Mode, and then we jumped into the regular mode there in the London map. And you know, let's just go back to the menu here quick. And I believe that is my highest score on that map. Glad I got that one recorded. But there it is, yeah, 2,518 guys. Pretty good run there. A pretty strategic run with the pause menu, and really thought out plan by spacing out the lines. But there's only so many times you can do that. But yeah, pretty good gameplay I thought on that one. Thanks for watching, guys, and gonna leave it there. We'll definitely be back for more runs of this game, and until then, I'll see you next time.